Hello friends! Today, we'll be taking a look at the latest games announced for the Nintendo Switch 2. This list includes the return of major franchises, anticipated sequels, and brand new projects. From role-playing games to action games, sports to horror, there's a wide variety of options. Let's take a look at the latest games coming to the Switch 2. Resident Evil Requiem, the latest installment in Capcom's iconic horror series, is a production that stands out with both its narrative and atmosphere. At the center of the game is FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft, who, while investigating a dark case hidden in her past, confronts the revelation of secrets connected to the story of her mother, Alyssa Ashcroft. This time, the gameplay brings a different breadth to the series with the ability to switch between first-person and third-person camera perspectives. Footsteps echoing in narrow corridors, shadows flickering in dim lighting, and enemies appearing in flashlight-lit areas keep the tension constantly high. The finest environmental details stand out, and the sound design is crafted to immerse the player in the gameplay. The difficulty of resource management, the need for careful progression, and the hiding mechanics strengthen the feeling of survival. This installment, which remains true to the series' roots while expanding with innovative mechanics, will be released on February 27th, 2026.
Grace. They're coming.
Dragon Quest VII, a classic legend, is revitalized with modern touches. While preserving the original game's story, the visuals have been completely redesigned and given a modern aesthetic. Character models, cities, and wide-open spaces are imbued with handcrafted details, making each environment throughout the adventure appear more vibrant and impactful. The gameplay has also undergone significant changes. Random encounters have been removed, and enemies are now visible on the map, streamlining the pace. The battle system has been streamlined, menus are more user-friendly, and new quality-of-life improvements have been added. The story remains centered on traveling to different islands to uncover the secrets of the past, but the updated presentation of dialogue and cutscenes makes the narrative even more powerful, offering an ideal experience for both newcomers to the series and those seeking nostalgia. Dragon Quest VII will release for Switch 2 on February 5th, 2026. Planet of Lana, whose first game stood out with its emotional story and unique visuals, significantly expands its scale and narrative in this sequel. Lana and her adorable friend Mui encounter new dangers and mysteries on the transformed planet of Novo after the invasion. Environmental designs, natural landscapes, and mechanical structures combine to create an unforgettable atmosphere, both visually and in terms of exploration. The game's puzzles are much more diverse, using the environment to create paths. Interacting with creatures and overcoming obstacles through teamwork now requires greater creativity. The narrative, supported by cinematic transitions, highlights the characters' emotional journeys while also opening the door to a grand adventure. Preserving the highlights of the first game while adding new mechanics, the game is a strong continuation of the puzzle adventure genre. Fatal Frame 2, one of the cult horror franchises, returns years later with a modern remake. Preserving the original story, it retells twin sisters Mio and Mayu's terrifying journey through a cursed village. Remastered visuals, enhanced lighting, and shadow effects enhance the atmosphere. The camera obscura mechanism has also been updated, offering different shooting angles, new abilities, and enhanced precision, making combating enemies a much more tense experience. The sound design has also been meticulously revamped. Even the slightest whisper, wood creaking, or distant ghostly sounds keep the player constantly on their toes. The story's somber undercurrent, combined with the characters' psychological conflicts, creates an unforgettable horror experience. It will be a compelling return for both newcomers to the series and those who missed the original.
Mia, no, stay back, run away.
Dynasty Warriors, the established Musou series, makes a fresh start with Origins. Set during the Three Kingdoms era, this game continues the series' classic action with battles against hundreds of enemies on vast battlefields. The main character, Ziluan, appears as a mysterious amnesiac traveler, and the decisions we make about which hero to side with directly impact the story's trajectory. Expansive maps, more dynamic battle scenes, and real-time strategic decisions add depth to the game. Character fighting styles have been diversified, and special moves and chained combos have become much more fluid. The narrative, supported by cinematic scenes, immerses the player in the complex political atmosphere of the period. While preserving the series' core dynamics, this game evolves with new mechanics, featuring long-lasting battles and intense action moments. Standing out with its card-based roguelike structure, Card-en-Ciel offers an exciting experience that balances strategy and luck. By building different decks, you'll face challenging opponents, witnessing moments where each card choice changes the outcome of the game. The Switch 2 edition features significant visual improvements, featuring sharper graphics, smoother animations, and revamped effects. Furthermore, 4K resolution, 120 FPS support, and new additional content enhance the gaming experience. The gameplay variety allows you to develop different strategies for each round, while the roguelike structure offers a different progression with each attempt. Supported by expansion packs and special modes, this version promises a long-lasting content experience for card game enthusiasts. Taking a fresh look at the James Bond universe, First Light takes players through the origin story of a young MI6 agent. The game blends stealth missions with action-packed sequences, transforming the series' cinematic atmosphere into an interactive experience. Missions feature diverse approaches, including silent advancement, neutralizing enemies without being detected, and engaging in high-octane firefights. The sophisticated visual design and atmospheric details are evident in diverse locations ranging from the streets of London to exotic locations. As the story unfolds, the responsibilities, betrayals, and intrigues of spy life intensify. The character's development is depicted step by step on the path to Bond's classic charisma. Distinguished by its cinematic narrative, the film will breathe new life into the stealth genre. Fortune's Weave, the latest installment in Nintendo's storied series, combines tactical combat with an all-new narrative. The game unfolds as a series about heroes bound by threads of fate, and the choices you make profoundly impact not only the battlefield, but also the characters' relationships. While the classic turn-based tactical combat system remains, maps are now enriched with more layered structures and environmental interactions. Arena battle scenes and special abilities offer players greater opportunities to develop strategic strategies. Character diversity, distinct class systems, and customizable skills increase gameplay depth. The narrative is characterized by a story filled with political intrigue, dramatic conflicts, and surprises. The visuals and staging create one of the most powerful cinematic presentations the series has seen to date. Mario's colorful world becomes even more vibrant in this version, expanded with content exclusive to Switch 2. While preserving the classic 2D platforming elements from the original game, new events and levels called Meetup in Bellabel Park have been added. This additional content increases replayability by offering new experiences in both multiplayer and single-player modes. The visuals are supported by improved lighting and fluid animations, while character movements and environmental details are more clearly defined. The difficulty level has been better balanced with revamped missions, different power-ups, and creative obstacles. Furthermore, new character interactions and small surprises reinforce the fun of the game. Preserving the classic Mario energy while brimming with fresh content, this version will be a strong choice for fans of the series. This new Warriors game, set in the Zelda universe, brings players to life the imprisoning war era. Players become a part of epic scenes by engaging hundreds of enemies simultaneously during critical moments of legendary battle. The newly added Sync Strike system allows you to create powerful combos between characters, further increasing the tempo of battles. Furthermore, local split-screen support allows two players to battle on the same screen, making the co-op experience highly enjoyable. The storytelling builds a dramatic structure by placing the characters of the Zelda series at the center of this grand war. Battles set in vast areas, combined with castles and sieges, make tactical decisions crucial. The game, which stands out with both its action intensity and its fresh perspective on the Zelda universe, is set to release this year. This single-player action adventure, developed by Machine Games, stands out with its cinematic narrative, immersing players directly into an Indiana Jones film. The story focuses on Indy's adventures across multiple continents as he attempts to unravel a mysterious Great Circle conspiracy. The game features players solving archaeological puzzles, swinging from challenging rope passages, and engaging in action-packed combat in historical locations. The visual design is enhanced by a wide range of detailed environments, from ancient temples to rainy forests. Fight scenes range from hand-to-hand combat to fast-paced action with firearms. Character animations and cutscenes create a cinematic flow. Throughout the story, reunions with old friends and confrontations with new enemies enrich the experience.
I don't suppose you know how to fly this thing, do you?
Sega's iconic fighting series Virtua Fighter returns with the R.E.V.O. edition. This new version maintains its classic mechanics while integrating the techniques required for modern fighting games. Rollback netcode delivers a much smoother and lag-free experience in online matches, a crucial factor in the competitive scene. The graphics have been overhauled, fighter animations are smoother, and stages are rendered with greater detail. The character roster has been expanded, new characters with different fighting styles have been added, and classic heroes return with updated movesets. Tournament-focused modes, online leaderboards, and cross-platform support will keep the community vibrant. This release, a powerful return for both longtime fans and new generation fighters, solidifies the Virtua Fighter brand's place in the modern era. Pokopia, a completely new approach to the Pokémon universe, combines elements of life simulation and role-playing. Beginning as Ditto, you settle in an empty land and gradually develop it. You cultivate and farm, gather resources to build structures, and make the environment habitable for other Pokémon. Each Pokémon has different needs and characteristics, directly impacting the development of your settlement. Its colorful and warm visual style emphasizes exploration and creativity. Players can choose to progress slowly with daily quests or expand their realm by focusing on larger projects. This game, which adds a fresh touch to the series, appeals to those seeking an experience different from the classic Pokémon formula. Nintendo's beloved sports series returns with renewed energy. Mario Tennis Fever adds the all-new Fever Shot mechanic to the fast-paced matches that gave the series its name, making the competition even more exciting. This special move, when used at the right time, can completely change the course of the game and add tactical depth to matches. The game features 38 different characters and their unique styles, ensuring each match offers a unique experience. Online modes allow you to compete with friends or players from around the world, and a tournament system keeps the long-term competition alive. Story mode offers a fun alternative with humorous scenes and surprising twists. Visually vibrant courts, energetic animations, and a lively crowd atmosphere further enhance the experience. Capcom's beloved JRPG spin-off series returns with its third installment, Twisted Reflection. The story unfolds amidst the conflict between two kingdoms, Azuria and Vermeil, and the Rathalos lineage is threatened, leading to the brink of great disaster. As the heir to Azuria, players embark on an epic journey to protect both the kingdom's future and their fellow monsters. While the turn-based combat system remains from previous games, it's gained greater depth with new combos, tactical options, and team synergies. Twin Rathalos hatched from eggs take center stage, escalating tensions between the kingdoms. The adventure is further enhanced by visually vibrant designs, diverse ecosystems across different regions, and redesigned creature animations. The return of beloved creatures like the Velocidrome, Legiana, and Anjanath adds a touch of nostalgia to the game. We took a look at the latest games announced for the Nintendo Switch 2. Each one offers exciting experiences across different genres, enriching the console's library. Share your favorite game in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.